After spending some time in Canada exploring the beautiful town of Niagara-on-the-Lake, trying some tasty treats, pretending to be locals, enjoying waterfront views, and taking in the incredible beauty of Niagara Falls, it's time to cross back over the border to the United States with our cat and our DIY camper van, our current full-time home. We're going to be making our way back to the Finger Lakes region to be with family, but first, we make some fun stops along the way, all on a shoestring budget, of course. Join us for the adventure. I think we're ready to go, right?
So I think we're ready to head back into the United States
Of America, in case you were wondering.
GPS says about 19 minutes to get to Buffalo, so we'll see. Hopefully we can breeze right through the border crossing without any problems.
Guess we'll find out. All right, here we go.
Welcome to the United States of America. In 500 meters, turn right.
So I don't know why, but this makes me a little jittery, like anxious or nervous. I don't know why. I guess maybe, like I said before, when we crossed into Canada, my biggest fear is that they're going to want to see inside the van and it's going to freak the cat out. Other than that, obviously, I have nothing to hide.
I don't think she'd be that freaked out either.
I mean, you got a brick of cocaine hidden, but there's nothing else that's going to get us in trouble.
Yeah, here. She just asked if that kind suffices for coming in and going to Canada. Here, honey.
Good afternoon. Good. How about you?
Yeah, I'm doing all right. Where are we going today?
Buffalo.
Okay. That's where you live, or you just stopping?
Yeah, just stopping. Most recently from Florida.
Okay. Now, what are you bringing with you, sir?
I'm sorry.
What are you bringing with you? Any foods with you?
Just regular food.
But do you have uncooked pork, chicken, fruits, vegetables?
No.
No?
Nope.
Okay, how's it going?
Awesome. Thank you. All right. Well, that was easy.
Much easier.
Yeah, he just asked us a couple questions, and that was it.
We've really had a great time exploring the Buffalo and Niagara Falls area and then going into Canada. The highlights for me were all the time we got to spend along the water and then hiking and seeing the eternal flame, and then definitely at the falls doing the Maid of the Mist ride. I'm really glad we did that, and then just being so close to the waterfalls was amazing. Another highlight was getting to see Yule and Alex. That was fun, and just kind of getting our feet wet in Canada. So we're more prepared for the next time we want to cross over the border. So what about for you, Steve?
I would agree with everything you said. I did enjoy the eternal flame, and of course the falls were amazing. I found the people of Canada to be very friendly, almost shockingly friendly, something we're not quite used to. We've had numerous people just come up to us and start chatting, giving us their recommendations and just saying hello and welcoming us to the area.
Offering us a driveway.
Yeah, so to everybody who might be watching now, thank you. It was meant a lot. Yeah, I think it was a successful little mission to get our feet wet into Canada, so now we know what we need to work on, namely our cell phones. We need to make sure that they can work better the next time we're there. But we enjoyed our time.
After some discussion, we decided to keep driving east instead of spending another day in downtown Buffalo like we had originally planned. As we drove, we passed through some cute towns and saw some beautiful scenery.
Eventually, we made our way to the little lakeside town of Canandaigua.
This morning, we crossed the border back into the U.S. from Canada after spending a few days there. And we're making our way back to Ithaca, New York to spend time with family. But along the way, we're going to make a few pit stops. One of those is in Canandaigua, which is where we are tonight. We found a nice place right along the lake here. We think we can actually park here overnight as well. We cook up some dinner, and we're going to just chill out for a little bit, check the area out. Before pulling in here, we stopped at Aldi. It's really nice to be back in the land of Aldi, our favorite grocery store. Nice to have some produce again, since we couldn't have any of that when we crossed over the border. And we're gonna get cooking things up. Steve's having a battle with our Tupperware and dishes.
Probably have one too many random Tupperware containers now.
We do.
Or whatever you call these store container thingies.
Some of those are actually not ours and need to be returned where they came from. We borrowed them. Sometimes we get the pre-packaged meats at Aldi. They come with seasoning already, and today I think what we got is the coconut Thai chicken. We throw the packaging out because there's way too much of it, and we just keep the whatever's in the little plastic bag so it fits in the fridge. And it comes with huge chunks of meat, so we basically just cut it up using scissors. Scissors are really good for cutting meat if you didn't know that, for lots of other things. We just cut it into chunks and cook it up. So here's the sauce. We also added some garlic. Dinner's ready. I need some hot pepper flakes to spice things up. Audra doesn't do that though. Oh, don't mind us. We're just going for a romantic walk along the lake. So we walked out on City Pier. Something that drew my eye when I was doing research was that there's these little tiny houses out here that seem really interesting. So we're gonna walk down the little alley and see what's down there. It's kind of cool, huh? This is pretty neat. It's just two sides of boathouses here, and then I think there's another row over there. So as you're walking, you can see the water in between. I don't know if people live here all summer or if they just come when they're boating. I don't know, but it's pretty neat. I find these boathouses so fascinating. I'm gonna have to look up more about them because I think they're adorable, and I'm really curious about if people stay here all summer, if they live in these, or if they're just for their boats. There are some people hanging out up on their upper level over there, so I just think it's pretty cool.
Audra brought up a good point, good question about maintenance. They're so tight together, maybe, I don't know, 6 inches apart,
Some of them.
if not closer. How do they maintain the sides?
Yeah, because these are historic, so obviously they have to do something. And some of them have siding, and you can tell the sides have siding. Some have more space between others, like, a few feet, but some of them really are close, so I don't know what they do. And I also wonder if they flood ever, because they're only, about 2-3 feet above the
If that.
lake level right now. So, interesting.
And that wraps up this episode. Join us next time as we discover some answers about the charming Canandaigua boathouses and do some more exploring in the area. As always, thank you for watching, and thank you to our patrons who help keep gas in our tank. Leave us a comment and let us know you're watching. Hit that like button and subscribe if you haven't already, and we'll see you next time.